Hi folks, welcome back to the channel. It's Tom with Friskified Fitness. And do you want to lose 10 pounds in a month? You can, you know. In fact, any diet will get you there. You can do the carnivore, the keto, the Atkins, the low fat. Heck, you could even go back to the 70s and do the grapefruit diet or the cabbage soup diet. By the way, the grapefruit diet and the cabbage soup diet, it proves that in the 70s, everybody was on drugs. But let's say you don't want to go on any of those diets and you want to make as little effort as possible to lose 10 pounds. Now keep in mind, I'm saying very little effort. I'm not saying no effort. There are actually 10 great ways for you to lose 10 pounds in only a month. Number 1, plan your menu before you go grocery shopping. This way, you only buy things that you know you're going to eat. Not only will it save you money, but if you're not buying junk, you're not eating junk. By planning your menu ahead of time, you can limit the amount of high-calorie foods and increase the amount of high-volume, low-calorie foods. Number 2, measure your food accurately. Get yourself a cheap kitchen scale. I did. I got it on Amazon, in fact. It didn't cost much money at all. By measuring your food, you can have a proper portion size according to what's listed on the bag, the box, or the container. You could also use a calorie tracker like MyFitnessPal to find out more information about the protein, carbs, and fat to hit your macros. Number 3, cut your coffee creamer and other junk food. Now I lop them together because coffee creamer has a lot of sugar in it. And if you have the no sugar option, well, it still has calories, and your job during this month to lose 10 pounds is to cut down calories where you can. I'm not saying that you should totally cut out your coffee creamer because coffee is life. You should enjoy it. Just cut back on the amount of coffee creamer you use. As I mentioned in point number 2, measure your food. So a typical serving of creamer is either 1 tablespoon or 2 tablespoons. If the serving size is 2 tablespoons, cut it back to 1. You'll get used to it. And if the serving size is 1 tablespoon, cut it down to half a tablespoon. Trust me, you'll get used to it. Or if you want to go hardcore, just start drinking it black. And the junk food, get that out of your kitchen, get that out of your home. You're on a mission to lose 10 pounds in a month. Number 4, cut back on the amount of calories you drink. Now I'm not just talking about alcohol, although alcohol has plenty of calories and all of them are empty calories. I'm also talking about soda or pop or soda pop. I need to be inclusive. Yes, I need to include soda pop, depending on where you live. Now, typical soda is just chock full of sugar, which means that it has tons of calories. If you still need to have your soda fix, fine, so be it, Jedi. Use diet soda, at least for this month, because you're trying to lose some lbs. And as far as booze goes, either cut it out completely while you're trying to lose these 10 pounds, or, just cut back a little bit. Number 5, add more steps to your day. I recommend adding between 2,000 and 5,000 more steps per day than average. Now, of course, this means that you need to know the average number of steps you take during the course of a day. You could get a cheap step counter like this one. It looks like an Apple Watch. It's not. It's a knockoff of a knockoff of a knockoff, but it counts the steps pretty well. Add 2,000 to 5,000 steps more per day than your average. Or if you don't have one or you don't feel like buying one, add an additional half-hour walk to every day. You don't have to run, just walk an extra half hour per day. Number 6, eat at least 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight that you weigh. For instance, if you weigh 150 pounds, eat 150 grams of protein per day. Don't eat it all at once. Break it out throughout the day. Protein helps you retain muscle while you're dieting, and protein is also satiating, so you won't feel ravenous. You won't feel like you're hungry all of the time. Protein is your friend. Number 7, enjoy your life. Go out to eat if you want. Look, this is not an austerity diet you're going on. Go have your fun. Go out to eat. But before you do, go online, take a look at their menu, and decide what you're going to eat ahead of time. This way, you can figure out the calories, the protein, carbs, and fat, so you can fit it into your diet. And if the calories and macros don't fit into your diet, choose a different item. Number 8, drink a glass of water before every meal. The water will help you fill up a little bit, and that'll mean you have less room in your belly to stick food in. Number 9, instead of cooking with oil, use PAM or some other low-calorie cooking spray. Just a psh will do you just fine to get your eggs a-cooking. By using the non-stick cooking spray, you'll actually cut down on the number of calories. And you know something? You're not even going to miss them. Not when you cook it, not when you eat it. Number 10, you should enjoy the taste of your food. And oftentimes, that means using condiments. Now, regular ketchup will have way more calories and sugar than what you may want to take in because, let's face it, you want to lose 10 pounds in a month. So seek out the low sugar version of the ketchup. Mustard usually doesn't have too many calories, but take a look at other condiments as well. Hot sauce, my favorite. I never have a meal without hot sauce. Ask my wife. Seriously, ask my wife. You could also use salsa. Salsa on top of eggs, it's wonderful. Enjoy your food, use condiments, but make sure they're low-calorie condiments. Well, that's about it for today's video. Let me know in the comments down below which of these are your favorite and which of them have you used or do you plan on using? And while you're down there, give me a like and a subscribe. Well, that's about it for today. My name's Tom. This is Friskified Fitness, and I'll see you next time.